Welcome back to another episode of Hospitalize. Okay, so what we needed to do is we found out that there's a ton of people waiting for the surgery queue. So I suggest we do, and I'm kind of wondering about, so we need another surgery department. Because we only have, these staff things is a crazy thing. I'm not sure how to best manage what we're seeing over here. I'm not sure how to best manage it because I can't. Anyway, so let's have a look here. So if we quickly go, hang on. So if we go, close the skills, close the treatments. No. Therapy, Windows. Oh, that's not what we want. So, rooms. Administration, emergency room, examination room, hallway, laboratory, mortuary, office, operating theatre, number of radiography pieces, sonography, and so on and so on. So yeah, unless this grows as we go, general ward, polyclinic, blood analysis, blood test, CT, EKG, MRI, physical examination, prick test. I'm not sure if this kind of grows as we go along. But ultimately what we need to do is we need yet another surgery department. Or what we do is we just add an extra one here, and we take this. Hey, let's do that. And now I've kind of messed that up a little bit. So let's do like so. So build that for me, please, and then we'll build another operating theater over here, and potentially we're going to need an extra ward. Absolutely, we're going to need an extra ward. We're getting more laboratorian needed. Hang on. What's happening? We're currently running at max capacity and are in dire need of a laboratorian. Could you please spare? No, I don't think so. Decline. It gives us reputation, but I don't think we need that much in terms of reputation. What's the next thing we need? Build a sonography. We've got it. Build one electrocardiography. So that we need to do. And perform 8 EKGs and perform 5 ultrasounds, and we've already performed 2 ultrasounds, so it's actually working just with the facility there. And I built a massive ward here. Hospital beds, yes, I know. We're going to build another ward. Definitely going to need to build another ward. Yeah, and we probably need a surgery ward. Okay, so now let's have a quick look here. So if we go with the medical pieces, so we need an operation bed. Like so. Okay, we need a vitals, and we need a medical cabinet, and we need, under sanitation, we probably need a sink. Something like so. Okay, now let's get the structure up and running. We're going to do that, and we're going to need a door in there. So start doing that, please. What's happening over here? Lack of nurses. Okay, so that's being built quite quickly now. So what I'm going to need to do is let us sell that and sell that one. Come on. What's going on? This, Oh, resume. Something's funny. The game is having a bit of lag. So this needs to be again a waiting room as well as a hallway. Thank you very much. What's happening with you? Patient consultation can't be completed in the pharmacy department. Yes, of course not. So just go for the polyclinic, please. Don't know why that happened. Okay, so over here, what am I going to do is I'm going to quickly assign this as an operating theater. Okay, and the operating theater needs to be assigned to the surgery department, please. Thank you very much. And then we're going to need more doctors. So these need to go somewhere else. So let's see, which departments do we have that has some extra spare capacity? Radiography has a bit of room. The pharmacy has a bit of room. So let's... Surgery department needs to transfer these nurses to radiography. So from the surgery department, let's go for the staff. So we've got we don't these ones. Come on. Radiography department. No, not radiography department. The surgery department. Okay. Let's just place a pause there for a second. And these ones, what we're going to do is we're going to move to radiography, and radiography effectively. Okay. So once that's moved over, what? Who's doing this surgery? This guy is removing this gallbladder, and that guy is removing an appendix. He's day shift and he's night shift. Ah, so why on earth are they both doing their thing, the thing already? I don't quite get it. So, and the nurses? So that nurse is on the day shift and that nurse is on the night shift. Is that just because that's when they started and they're keeping going until they finished? If that's the case, we don't necessarily need more people there. Yeah, I'm not sure. That is interesting. That is really interesting. As long as we can get these people done. What did this guy say? It's transferred from gastroenterology surgery by Dr. Chaos, so that was done. And then what happened? Yeah, well that's what I did. So now that's been done. Okay, so now what's happening? Okay, so now you are seeing what's going on. Patient for prescription morphine in the pharmacy department by Dr. Chaos. Whoops. I don't think that's what I wanted to do though. Okay, so that was the gastroenterology department. No, so don't do morphine. How do I whoops. That's not good. I don't want to kill this guy. So who's doing this? Is this day shift yet again? No, this is night shift again. I don't understand. Do I just... I don't understand why that's happening. Okay, what happened over here? Waiting. Yes, fine. Just delete that. Again, we've got a day shift and a night shift doctor doing the things at the same time. So if I go to the surgery department, so something is funny over here. So these are both in surgery at the moment, but they're working different shifts though. And even these nurses, same thing. What does caretaker arrive mean? Oh, that's just because they're in the evening shift and it's now going into the evening shift. But it's very strange that we've got all of these doctors working shifts that they're not supposed to be working. Okay, what is happening? Blood analysis can't be done in the radiography department. Well, it could be. So let's do this. Let's say this this room goes to the radiography department. Yes, please. And then we also need to just go here into radiography and go to scope and say, well, let's do blood analysis. So that's a diagnosis. Well, it's an examination called blood analysis. Okay, so hopefully we can continue to get that sorted out. Polyclinic is doing good. Gastroenterology is still struggling a little bit. We keep getting people stuck in these rooms. Okay, how are we gonna... I'm kind of wondering how we're gonna make this work better. Should I just do one big ward here somewhere? Kind of start blocking this off a little bit. I need to start building another ward soon. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get the construction underway. That's just going to be one row of beds though. Should probably double that up a little bit. How many are we doing? 2? We're doing 5. Yeah, that's not going to fit in here pretty well, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not going to work. Not going to work. And if otherwise we just want it to be 3. So really, something like that. If we just do it like this, it's just utter waste of space. Utter waste of space. And over here, it's again 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, again 4. We're doing many more surgeries now. We're making tons of money. So now, should we just do a massive ward? So how much is this one? It's 1, 2. Okay, hang on. That's this line. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is actually the perfect size for a ward. So what we should probably do is we should just put another corridor here. So grab me this thing, yeah, like that, right? That's just another corridor. So just pop another corridor in there. What are you doing? Remove appendix, can't be completing. Yes. So I don't know why you're in that department, because really that is already in the scope over there, so it really shouldn't be a big deal. There's lots of surgery happening and without even getting extra doctors in place. They're just working different shifts. Getting that surgery done is helping us a lot, I think, with that cash flow. My goodness, look at where that's going. Surgery department can get more doctors though. I'm kind of tempted to get yet another operating theater over here. Yeah, these corridors. Maybe we'll squeeze one in on this side. Okay, so let's grab this and see if we do a wall. So we'll plop that in there. We'll add that extra door over there for some kind of other room at some point. We'll grab some medical equipment in the form of an... Can't be placed outside. Well, you're not outside. Over there. The medical cabinet and the vitals. And from a sanitation point of view, we want a sink in the corner over here. And then we've got yet another operating theater. So let's quickly assign this to to the surgery department. Yes, please. And we're also going to say, well, actually, that is an operating theater. Okay, so with that in place now, what I'm kind of tempted to do is let's grab a bit of a door over here instead of the standard opening it off. So let's just put the... is that going to work, or is that not wide enough, right? Do we need to make this a little wider? So let's do... something like that, so that we can just... this is a little funny what's going on right over here. So build that so we can make our way to this ward over here. So let's get some medical, some ward beds. Well, you'll just have to squeeze you in like that, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not gonna fit. Then we'll do one, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so, and we'll just put the doors on that side. Structure, please give me a... we're doing double. You can do a double door, electronic double door over here. What's happening? So we're not, hang on, help in Italy, help in France, what are we saying? That's not enough money, please, and thank you. That is pretty good, but I'm not going to give a surgeon up. We're making more money with surgeons here, so let's decline that. Expanding the ward is what we're busy doing, thank you. So this room over here is going to be a general ward. My goodness, there's people in there immediately. Can't even get in there yet. The game keeps giving a bit of grief here. Come on. See, now this ward is busy. This operating theater is also busy. What's going on? Stuff is... maybe I should just stick to the slower speed. Let's try... no, that's a bit of an issue now. What's your problem? Prolapse, so you should definitely be in the surgery department. Thank you very much. Yeah, stuff is funny. I don't know what's going on here. I'm kind of wondering if this game isn't gonna freeze or something. Probably a good idea for us to try another one. Okay, so let's put a... ooh, again we've lost the waiting room area. This keeps happening every time we do that. This is the waiting room and the hallway. Thank you. And at the same time, what I'm thinking we're doing is we'll just place a double door right in there. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be a wall but was never built. Okay, so that's done. Slowly start selling some of these. And yeah, okay. Keep selling these one by one so we get our corridor working again. hopefully they'll finish that off, so we'll piece that last piece of corridor in there. Some people in the ward, that ward as well. We've got all 3 doctors doing their thing here. So that's the night, that's the day, and I'm guessing this is the evening shift. My goodness. So since that is working so well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely appoint some more surgeons. So let's get a surgery doctor. Yes, please. Let's start looking for them. I want at least 3 more of them. And I'm again going to look for highest discipline, really. 15 is pretty good. We should be okay with 15, so let's do that. The surgery department for the day shift, please. 15 again. The surgery department for the evening shift. Anybody more? Tons of money now. Now let's go for this one then. Surgery department, the night shift. So now they're all full, right? Full. Polyclinic is back up to big ticket items over here. I'm tempted to add another operating theater, to be honest. It feels like we should be able to do things better now. General practice. Blizzard in China, yeah, well, assign. Not actually getting much. No, we don't need the money, so let's not worry too much about that. But we don't have enough nurses either. Hang on, so let's go back to this department, the surgery department, right? If we go to management, let's unlock an extra manager over here. We'll grab an extra high discipline doctor. Right there, so an extra manager is in place, and that means what we can do is we can grab some more nurses. And they just do standard nurses, or what kind of nurses do they do? So the staff we have here is we've got, and it's just standard nurses that we have that works these. So let's grab some more nurses then. Now we're gonna go for nurses. But let's get people with, I don't know, we don't need any specialization though. So let's just, shall we grab, yeah, let's just grab laboratorians. I think that's probably a good idea. So let's start for the search there. So I'm going to grab 3 more nurses for the surgery department. That's pretty good right there. For the surgery department, into the evening shift, please. This one too. Surgery department for the night shift. Yeah, let's just go with that one. Surgery department for the day shift, please. So now the surgery department should be back filled up again. Absolutely. Scope errors. So what are the scope errors that we are seeing in the surgery department? Oh, yes, I forgot I've removed that. So we just still need to do that. So hang on, surgery department, scope, let's clear those 2, and we just see any other surgeries that we can perform in this department. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got all of them up and running and going. Scope errors. What kind of scope errors do you have? Is there, oh, potentially there's some prescription stuff that's that we're not picking up. Okay, so all the prescription stuff, right? I'm not sure. I'm doubling up on these things now, aren't I? Let's just see. So scope errors. No, just an unassigned manager. That's fine. What's this guy's problem? Remove appendix and you're stuck in gastroenterology. Go to surgery. Let's just hope that's now sorted out. But yeah, the money should be rolling in now. Expand the ward again. That's crazy. There's tons of open beds. So hang on, let's have a quick look. So do we need to move one of these? No, they are using all of them. What I wanted to check is under polyclinic, can I add another manager? $16, $17 is what it's gonna be. Okay, so now how many do we have now? Polyclinic can add 3 more. So what I'll do is I'll add another room here to the polyclinic and add some more doctors to the mix. Actually, let's see what the patients are actually waiting for. Therapy, physiotherapy, so that is done by a nurse. Okay, discharge patient, patient consultations, physical examinations, could be with nurses. Consultation at ward, that's interesting. Yeah, I think just another prick test at ward, physical examination. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's just add some more doctors to the mix. What is this person needing to do? Remove appendix. Why are you there? Let's go for the surgery. Okay, let's get this this thing sorted out quickly. So the examination bed goes in there, and then the medical cabinet goes over there, and then what do we need? We need some furniture in here. We need a desk. Okay, so we need a desk over there, and we need some chairs. Chair there. And a chair there. Perfect. Then we need to assign this room as both an office and an examination room. It's missing some things, but that's fine, and it's in the polyclinic already, I believe. And then that should be able to start, but I think we need some more doctors in here, so let's grab doctors with specialization in cardiology, dermatology. Let's just add cardiologists for now. Send out the job offers. We'll add 3 cardiologists because we're going to need a cardiology department pretty soon, I think. And we can even add the cardiac whatever room to the polyclinic. So that's a pretty decent one. Let's hire to the polyclinic the day shift. Waiting for some more. That's pretty decent. Discipline seems to be the one that I'm really after. Any big discipline numbers here? 14 is about the best. Hire to the polyclinic to the evening. And then we'll go for this one here and say hire to the polyclinic to the night shift. There we go. So now there's some more doctors in there. Should be able to do that. Now the next room that I'm keen on getting built. What is your problem? Why are you there? Hang on, let's just get you to the surgery, and then let's quickly check the scope of the gastroenterology just again. The scope here, appendicitis. See, that should probably not be there. Let's just clear that. Yeah, so they end up with the surgery or the full treatment of appendicitis there, and then they can't really deal with it. Look at all the patients in the wards, my goodness. Okay, the first thing I want to have a quick look at is the medical equipment for the EKG. Oh, EKG machine, it's pretty tiny. So let's quickly see the room. The room that we need is electrography. Well, let's just plop it in there and see how that goes, and we'll make it that as well. Okay, let's see. Let's plop it in there and see how that goes. So the EKG machine, thank you. Plop it in there for me, please. And as rooms go, this one will be the there we go. That's going to work pretty well. So we're doubling up on what's happening in these rooms. Good going. Waiting. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so polyclinic is still a bit of a struggle, with way too many patients waiting to get patient consultations done and physical examinations done. Physical examinations is getting pretty big, so let's quickly have a look. That's not what I want. If I go here quickly and I go to, say, a physical examination. A doctor will examine the body of a patient and attempt to determine what illness is affected. So it's all doctors that can do that too, so not too big of a deal. Let's see towards this. We've done our ultrasounds. We now just need to perform the EKGs so that we can start fixing these other things that we've got going on here. Now we're going to start getting emergency rooms and the likes. That is pretty big. What's this guy in for? Patient consultation. Is this doctor a cardiologist? He is indeed. We're making so much money given that we're doing so much surgery now. I'm kind of wondering about redoing the hospital a little bit. It's looking a little bit funny. But anyway, guys, I think that's where we're at the moment. It's being really successful. I'm just wanting to figure out how best to deal with departments and to get our waiting patients down a little bit. It's not too bad. It's getting there now. What is the kind of wait time that we've got here? 17 minutes is not bad at all. 17 minutes is really not bad. Okay, that's where we're going to put the end of this episode, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.